Our next speaker is Victoria Galy. Victoria is a survivor and advocate against image-based sexual abuse. After discovering her abuse, she publicly testified at the Canadian Parliament ethics hearing against Pornhub MindGeek in 2021. She fiercely advocates for justice and federal legislative changes to protect other victims. Victoria has worked as a paralegal for the past 18 years, and she's the proud mama of 2 children. Victoria.
First, I would like to say thank you for allowing me the opportunity to be heard today. Being able to speak to all of you means a tremendous amount to me and represents a milestone in my own personal healing journey. My name is Victoria. I live in Tennessee. I am a single mother of 2, a paralegal and a self-employed notary signing agent, and a survivor of technically sexual trafficking. Beginning around 2018, I discovered that I had been date raped and exploited online with non-consensual pornographic images and videos on websites across the internet by people I trusted, a boyfriend, and people I thought were my friends. I legally am a victim of sex trafficking as my date rape was monetized on Pornhub. These videos appear to be edited professionally, and it has taken me years to process this trauma and fully understand everything that has happened. It feels like a nightmare from which I will never wake up. As I peel back the layers of my abuse, it keeps getting worse. After the initial trauma, my memories were repressed and I was self-medicating with alcohol and drugs, which made it easier for my abuse to continue. Any trauma-informed mental health professional will tell you that these are common coping mechanisms for sexual assault survivors. Memory repression, overly sexualized behavior, and unknowingly self-medicating with drugs and alcohol. When I discovered my abuse, here are a few of the effects that it had on me. I was suicidal. I became so depressed that I was unable to care for myself. I lost weight. I was terrified to leave my house. I dyed my hair dark brown, and I cut it off because I didn't want to be recognized. I took a leave of absence from my job, not knowing if I would ever come back to work. I sold my house. I moved in with my mother. After several stalking incidents, I began to carry a gun with me. These illegal videos have been shared all over the internet and remain active on porn sites across the web today. Pornhub appears to be the origin of every one of them and is still hosting the bulk of my abuse and refuses to remove it. Online sexual exploitation has changed so much over the last few years as new technology has emerged. From the use of virtual private networks to remain anonymous online, to editing software that basically allows you to Photoshop any and every aspect of any video. You've probably heard of deepfake videos, but very few people understand video editing and how it is being used, as well as faceless videos. It makes it impossible for identification of a person by law enforcement, and therefore impossible to enforce removal if someone else has monetized your abuse content. When I learned of my abuse and no one would believe me, I chose to immerse myself in the porn world and see exactly what was going on. I wanted to understand how something like this could happen to me. I have been mortified by what I have found. I scoured the internet and I found websites and forums where people in the adult industry connect and do business. 2 of these websites were gfy.com and blackhatworld.com. I would compare them to a Craigslist for porn. You can buy and sell content without regulation. You can connect with other industry professionals. You can purchase a verified Pornhub account illegally. On these websites, you can also learn industry tricks like the popular porn edit and re-upload method. Webmasters and pimps are profiting from abuse videos of others. They simply buy or download the illegal content, make, edit, and upload the content as if it was their own. The videos of my assault have been edited, but they are still videos of my abuse. It is extremely hard to continue living when your worst moments have been forever memorialized online. The only reason that I'm here before you today is because I love my children more than anything, and I owe them a mother who's happy, a mother who's able to care for them, a mother who is able to feel safe and share that safety with her children. See, sexual exploitation doesn't just affect the people being exploited. The effects trickle down and affect everyone around them. For me, that meant that my children, my friends, and my family suffered. Sexual exploitation like this is hurting families, communities, and ultimately the entire world. This is an urgent matter that needs immediate attention. Pornhub and other porn sites have created an environment that allows criminals to flourish. They are aware of these shortcomings and regulations, But instead of looking for ways to fix it, they are simply enjoying the billions of dollars in profit that they receive annually from this sick environment. They not only allow it, but promote it actively. The spokesperson for Pornhub has openly praised pedophiles and exploitation on social media platforms. And Pornhub is social media. It's not just a directory of pornographic images and videos. Pornhub allows users to set up their profiles just like any other social media app. You can pick a profile photo, write a bio, upload videos. It allows you to have followers, friends, post comments, private message each other, hook up for random sex, and so on. This is the predator and sex trafficker's dream come true. In order to fully understand the scope of the problem that we are facing, you have to understand how porn websites operate. For example, Pornhub's parent company prides itself on SEO, among many other things. This means search engine optimization. In layman's terms, they're optimizing the number of visitors to their website by ensuring that their website appears high on the list of results returned by a search engine. So a child can enter innocent search terms into Google and still end up on Pornhub on the first page of the Google results. They can accidentally click on the link and instantly be exposed to content that could traumatize them for life. And this problem is only getting worse. Pornhub knows what it's doing, and as they index more pages, content, titles, tag words, etc., they're only going to grow more visible online. Pornhub is already on the top 10 most visited websites in the world, more even than Netflix. There's a reason for that, and it is by design. Porn websites know that a large percentage of their visitors are children, and they're fighting age verification because they don't want to lose that traffic and thus that revenue. What happened to me is so unbelievable that many people cannot wrap their head around it. But what happened to me could happen to anyone in this room. It could happen to you. What my abuser did and continues to do to me is not okay. To this day, I continue to be exploited online, and the current state of online pornography and lack of regulation does not allow me any remedy other than expensive civil lawsuits. I'm a single mother of 2. One of my children has Down syndrome. Is it fair to put the burden on me? As a society, we owe ourselves and our future generations more, so I hope you can hear how urgent and important it is that we take action. All I've ever wanted is my abuse videos removed. I know now that this will never happen, and I will remain online, drugged, and engaged in sexual activities while being directed, while being directed by my abuser on what to do. Meanwhile, he has reaped the financial benefits of my abuse and continues to laugh about it online under fake accounts. Our world is fully immersed in deception, editing apps, filters. What makes you think that the online porn world is any different? It is my hope that we could pass laws that protect children and give victims the right to have all abuse videos removed, even when they're edited, altered, or deepfaked. Whenever there is any doubt the law should lean in favor of a victim, there must be a means to enforce removal of non-consensual videos even after they have been edited or if they are faceless. In hearing my story, I hope that you can make the connection between sex trafficking and pornography and enact policies to protect children and adults from both sides of the screen. I appreciate your time, and thank you again for letting me speak today.